Hi there, hope you're well. My name's Steve. That's me right there, giving you my best sort of cheeky, cheesy grin there. And well, that's my little daughter, Nina, sprouting out of my neck there, saying hello as well. Um, I just wanted to do a quick video for you about this thing called 2014 Only, or 2014 Only, by Matt Bergstrom, since a lot of people seem to be pushing it right now, and I expect like me, you've probably got an email from someone about it, and you want to know if it's as good as they'd have you believe, and if it's worth spending your time and money on. So that's fair enough. Look, if you've been looking around for reviews of 2014 only, you probably noticed that most of the ones you find out there on the internet say they're sort of honest, unbiased reviews, but then you see the big, register now or download now button or something like that on there, which basically just means they're really just, I guess, sales pages really put up by other online marketers trying to get you to download it and well, so that they can make a commission off you. So I wouldn't really believe too much of what these people tell you. With a lot of these sorts of programs, you usually find a bunch of fake reviews where people say things like they were sort of lucky enough to get in on the beta testing phase, and then give you some sort of made up proof of income screenshots, which often they don't even match up to the actual amounts they're saying that they're earning. And most of the time, you can tell they've really just kind of copied and pasted them out of the sales material that the people behind the product have given them so that they can basically get other people to buy their stuff. Anyway, enough ranting. All that was just to tell you I'm not here to try and get you to spend any money on 2014 only. I just want to give you a bit of background on it and give you a kind of behind the scenes glimpse on how all these sorts of program launches work and how they're promoted, so you don't fall for the hype, which unfortunately seems to, surround most products like this. So, 2014 only. It's basically yet another piece of binary options trading software. So it's a trading app basically, and uh, Matt Bergstrom is promoting it as something that's free. So it's free to download. Now, uh, the way it works is you go onto the sales page first of all. So that's this one here. It's a warning. It goes on about this video will be the most important thing you see this year and so forth. If you sort of go on and actually click on the button, enter your email here for instant access. So if you do that, you end up on this page. Congratulations, welcome to the members area. And then there's another video there which is already sort of finished, but it tells you that you can earn thousands of dollars every month, no experience necessary, just a few clicks of the mouse, and it's making $5,201 a day apparently. Um, and the first thing that you need to do is open an account with us under step one below, and you'll automatically create an account with the software. So basically, where they get their money, I guess, obviously, free software, fair enough, but these guys still have to make their money off you, and they get it through the recommended broker, Option Rally. So if you're wondering where the catch was, this is it, basically. Um, Now, Option Rally are a bit unusually for these binary trading apps. They're actually a regulated broker. They haven't been regulated very long, mind, but I think it's been about 3 months or so. But you can do a lot of, well, you can find a lot of information about them if you do any research. And I think the thing that comes up time and time again is the complaints. Now, that would be fine if there were lots of people out there saying that they were really great as well. But it's not just the number of complaints, but what's really disturbing for me is the nature of the complaints. Now, you're having to put in a minimum $250 deposit with these guys, and what they'll tell you here is, look, you must make sure to deposit a minimum don't they? Of $200. I think Option Rally actually say 250 on their site, but anyway, $200 to activate the software, and I recommend you to deposit as much as you can, as Option Rally always gives you a 100% bonus on for your first deposit, bonus match. Now, that's the recommendation. What it doesn't tell you is that with these brokers, when you take up that offer of the matching bonus, there are a lot of terms and conditions behind that, and makes it very difficult to withdraw any money from your trading account once you've made a profit. You actually have to have a six-figure trading account to be able to take that money out. So you need to be making enormous profits and be patient, and potentially leave it several months before you can even touch that money that you're making. Which I think it would be nice if they kind of warned you about that. Um, just to give you a bit of a heads up, I mentioned the complaints. Now, this is quite a well-known site, Scambook. I mean, think what you like of it, but like I say, it gives you some idea. These guys, Option Rally, were regulated in November, but you can see that the complaints were still coming in. Um, they've had 15 complaints since May 2012, and obviously these guys have been trying to contact Option Rally for comment, but unresolved reported damage 64,000, 15 unresolved complaints, rating grade 5 out of 10. It doesn't look too promising. Average $4,274 of damages, and I'll let you sort of read through this. This is just one example of one site, but you can find plenty of others online if you wanted to sort of search around and find out a bit about Option Rally. Now, I don't want to bash them because, like I say, they are a regulated broker, but at the end of the day, trading binary options with software behind you or not, it's always going to be a risky business. And personally, uh, I think if someone comes along to you and says that you can make thousands of dollars every day just by clicking a few buttons, I tend to be a little bit skeptical, especially when they're saying that you've got to use this broker or that broker, and especially when, let's say the broker that they're recommending doesn't really have the best reputation in the world. Now, like I say, I'm not saying that this is a load of rubbish or that it's a scam or that that you can't make any money for it. But look, I've been looking for quite a few years for ways to make money online, and I've tried a lot of different things, and I can tell you that 95% of the stuff that's coming out on a daily basis, no matter how good the sales pages look, are just well, just a bit lame. Most of them sound amazing and make you believe you're going to make an absolute fortune, but when you actually buy them, you're usually lucky to even make $5 or $10 out of them. Again, I'm not necessarily saying that 2014 only is a complete waste of money. I'm just saying that with most things, you get out what you put in. So don't believe it when people say you can make a fortune without doing any work. Sorry if I sound like a boring old fart here, but it's true. If something sounds too good to be true, then it pretty much always is. And if you want to make a lot of money, you've got to put some work into it. Just take a step back quickly and look at it from the point of view of the people who are selling these products. There's a huge market out there for guys like this. Millions of people who've been hit by this whole global economic meltdown who are looking for ways to make money online. The quicker, the better. And these guys know that. And they know that if they can make it look like they've got something that can make you a ton of cash almost overnight, and make it look like you don't really have to do any work for it, then they're pretty much guaranteed to make loads of money off people. So, they hype things up and generally make them look a lot better than they really are. So they'll get you to buy their product, and with a lot of these things, they'll hit you with some kind of upsell. I'm not saying that's the case in this particular instance, but the idea is they really just want to squeeze as much money out of you as they possibly can. Now, look, I'm not saying all this to be negative. It's actually exactly the opposite. There really are some absolutely awesome opportunities out there online. It's just that with all these hyped up products coming out all the time, making exaggerated income claims and false promises, it becomes really hard to know what's actually real. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, yeah? Look, if you can relate to any of what I'm saying here, and you've been sort of going around trying a bunch of stuff and losing loads of money here and there and not really getting anywhere, look, maybe it's time to change your approach a little bit. Now, I don't know if you're looking for ways to make money online because you just want to find some get-rich-quick scheme where you don't have to do any work. If that's the case and that's really what you're after, then good luck to you. But like I said, I honestly don't think that sort of thing even exists unless you're prepared to go out and screw other people over one way or another. A lot of these reviews with their phony sort of income proofs, if they're earning so much money from programs like 2014 only, why do they feel like they have to go out and get you to buy it off them so they can make an extra $200 commission? I don't know, just something to think about. Um, Look, if you're genuinely looking for an honest way to make money online, and if you're prepared to actually put a little bit of time and effort into it, there are a few things out there that you might want to check out that are actually 100% free. So free to join, free to run, no hidden costs, that sort of thing. So, they don't cost anything at all. So, no one's going to sort of run off with your money or scam you in any way because, well, you're not having to pay anything. So it's not physically possible to get scammed. So these are things where you can actually earn a lot of money and at the same time learn all sorts of really useful stuff which you can then go on to apply in pretty much any online business that you want. Look, I'm not going to blab here and you know go on and bore you with some lame sales pitch about all the stuff that I'm doing to make money online. So I'm going to pretty much leave it at that. If you really want to make money and you're starting to get sick of jumping from one product to the next and never getting anywhere, like I said, I do have a few things I can show you which are completely free. If you're interested, just click on the link down there in the description box and type your details into the little form on the page that it sends you to. And there's another little video there about one of the things that I'm involved in, which I think you'll really like. Just to quickly show you, it's called Instant Payday Network. And uh, again, it's 100% free to join. It's basically a complete marketing system which is all set up for you. So complete with lead capture pages and all the sort of website hosting charges for that are taken care of, so you don't have to pay for that either. You get a free automated sales funnels. There's no selling involved. Free email autoresponder, which normally you'd pay kind of 10, 20, $30 a month for that sort of thing, and all the training that you need to actually help you start making money. And again, like I said, it's free to get started. And look, like I said, it is free to join. If you're prepared to do a bit of work and you want to learn how to make money online, then this training bit that I mentioned, look, this will teach you the stuff that you need to know. I mean, really, the only thing that you need to do with Instant Payday Network is learn how to drive traffic or kind of get eyeballs on your offer or your web page. And if you can learn that skill, which is what they teach you, then, like I say, that's the first basic skill that you need in any online business, and you can apply that wherever you like. Um, anyway, like I said, even if that's not for you, your cup of tea for whatever reason, put your details in that link down there. Well, click the link down there and put your details in on the page that it sends you to anyway, because I've also got a couple of other things that you might want to check out as well, which I'm pretty sure will seem like a really nice breath of fresh air if you're starting to get bogged down with all the hype out there. So, like I say, just click on the link there anyway and stick your name and email address in the form, and I'll send you all the details, okay? Listen, I hope this was at least a little bit useful, and like I said, again, click on the link, and hopefully I can help you start making some real money online. In the meantime, look, take care of yourself, and have a great day, my friend. All the best. Bye for now.